Hey Facebook, how are you? We are just getting ready.
All right, sorry Facebook. It's me, Awesome Ali. In
And
the
I'm
meantime,
Raisa. How's it going? And welcome back to day 18 on your 90 days to becoming an awesome person. Whoop whoop. We are always going to start it off with our quote of the day.
Thank you, Raisa. Sorry, Instagram. We had some technical difficulties getting you guys on, but you're here. Thank you. Remember to grab your free 30-day journal PDF by clicking the link on Instagram in Absolute Bio, on Facebook in the description, and then you can join us on this challenge. You get 30 days worth of quotes, 30 days worth of tips, to-do list, routine planner, and more towards that on the reflection pages. So today's quote I truly love because I did this in the summer. Today's tip I really like, and today's quote goes really hand in hand with it. It says, it's by Naval Ravikant, and he said, learn to sell, learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. So I'll say that again. Learn to sell, learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. Raisa, what is your thoughts, comments, perspective on this quote?
I really like this quote because yesterday, Ali and I just started back up our interviews for 2021. And how ironic, our first guest is actually the founder of Selling on the Spot Marketplace, where entrepreneurs, business people, anybody who wants to sell anything can actually go to a networking event where you sell, you buy, and you make meaningful connections with each other. And I think that is so great because not only do you sell in that place, but you also build. Like, you build on your skills. It doesn't matter what your experience level is. There's always some kind of education. And I think that is so amazing because these are the kinds of platforms that really help entrepreneurs. I want to avoid using I don't want to avoid, but I want to use a different word other than entrepreneurs because some people, don't really use that word. So it's fine. Salespeople, right? You're a salesperson. It's
Everybody's a salesperson.
Yeah, everybody's a salesperson. It's okay to embrace it. But yeah, so platforms like that really help salespeople get into the market or just sell their product or at least even practice. Like when she was talking about young people yesterday, she was saying, like, really learn about target audiences so that if you can decide whether a prospect is good for you or good for your business, if not, move on. Like, that's a really great tip. And those are the things that you need to build on even before you sell. Because it's like, if you don't know who your audience is, and this goes for anything, you're like shooting in the dark, right? You don't really have a destination to go to. But yeah, that's my opinion for today.
Love it, Race. To learn to sell, very important. It's a skill that everybody should learn, right? Currently reading the book Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, and that's the whole point of the book, is learning about sales. The thing I like what he says is everybody is a salesperson. If you are a doctor, dentist, anybody, if you're doing any sort of thing, you're a salesperson. If you're even talking to somebody, you're being a salesperson because you're selling them on the idea or the thought or your story to actually pay attention. If you're going into a marriage with somebody, right, and you propose, you have to sell that person on the idea that you're going to be the best person for them for their whole life, right? If you're trying to close a deal, of course, that's a sale. But thinking about it in a different way, whether what your commission, that's very important. Being able to sell and influence is extremely important. Learning to build. So one, like my sister said, building on your skills, learning how to develop products, services, things like on the fly. If somebody being able to adapt quickly and build a product so fast for them, in that moment, that kind of tailors for that is a very, very unique and important skill. One of our mentors was telling us how there used to be this famous speaker who would go from the stage, he would do his presentation, and at the end, he would just make something up on the stage and just sell it at the back of the room to see how people would react to it. And our other mentor would say, this is called sell before you build. So when you sell before you build, this is testing the marketplace to see that somebody's actually interested in it before building something and spending all the time in it. Right? And then nobody ends up wanting it. So that's why I really like that. Sell before you build, learn to sell, learn to build, and if you can do both, you'll be unstoppable. All right, Ray, so what is our tip for today?
Okay, our tip for today is buy and sell. Oh, before we even get into that, Mary Long is here on
Good
Facebook.
morning.
Hello, money. Okay, tip for today, buy and sell. One man's trash is another one's treasure. Next time you want to get rid of something, consider its value and get some money. So this book is Go Green, Live Rich. This is one of the ways to live rich by David Bach with Hillary Rosner. So I really like this tip for the day, and Ali probably likes it as well. But it is so true. We're living in an age where upcycling of clothes is very popular, reusing things, selling things, and just be like, at my university, there's a specific store where it's like you can borrow something and then like put it back. You know what I mean? So it's like really sustainable actions here because we're producing so much more than our resources that we have. It's very important to, start swapping, start reusing things, because if that material can last up to more than, 5-10 years, don't just, throw it away. Donate it, sell it, do what you can, right? And yeah.
Great, Raisa, love it. So the point of the tip is to buy and sell low, right? If you got something lying around in your house, whether that might be old TV, there's people who will buy that for parts, because inside TVs, and especially in like electronic devices, there's precious earth metals inside of that people are willing to pay for, right? So instead of just putting it at the side of your curb, maybe take the 30 minutes that might take to go to your scrapyard and, get $45-50 from it for that. And I did this in the summer where instead of, buying TVs and stuff, me and my grandpa flipped some bicycles, restored some old ones, bought some vacuums, cleaned them, sold them back. And then that's how I made my money that summer, was by doing buying and selling. And it's very interesting. This is something that Gary Vee highly promotes, is, garage sales and stuff, buying and selling. And this is a very interesting one, because if you just go outside the context too of what the tip was for just green stuff, recycling and upselling, the resale market is a massive thing. There's a whole sneaker community around that. They'll just buy, release things, and then sell them back. So just going outside the tip of just thinking about things in your household item, think big about things that are even new. What could create hype? What does the market want, and how can you provide that? So I really like this tip, because this is what I did in the summer, and I hope you guys take some action towards this. There's Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Kijiji, and
Poshmark.
More. Yes, thank you. And there's some more other tech that can help you to do that. Raisa, do you have anything else to say?
Nope. This was presented by APSO.
Awesome people.
Shaping our world.
Remember, you are awesome.
And you can make the world a better place. Bye.
Bye.